Okay, my name is Balin Preswada, and I am gonna record my final test of section C speaking. This time I'm gonna take the question number two, the question about that men and women can be friends. So I'm gonna answer the first question. In my opinion, that do you think that woman and men and women can be just a friend? Well, in my opinion, yes, that woman and man can indeed be a friend without having any romantic things. My reason is that because like sometimes men just want to have someone to talk with, interacting or having something to do without having any romantic interaction with them. Well, maybe why don't you ask with men? Sometimes they just want another opinion from another gender, which is fine. Well, doesn't have to be the romance option. That's kind of my personal opinion on if woman and man can just be friends normally without any personal opinion. Question two: is it true that when man and woman can become friends, there will always be a romantic feelings involved? Why? In my opinion, my answer to that is basically no. Just because you become friends with any females, or maybe you are a female having friends with a male, it would not always goes down to be a romantics. Uh, the third question is actually the same as the second option. The continuation of that is that tell me your experience on being friends with the opposite gender to support the idea. So to continue the question on the answer of the second question, I'm gonna tell you some of my experience when becoming friends with the opposite gender. I don't really have many female friends, but I do have some of them, which is basically recently I have some new one. In my opinion, I didn't really have any. What's the name? What I didn't really have any romantic feelings towards them, or any female friends that I have. Well, maybe that's basically goes down to me that didn't really think about romantic things. I just focus on with my life. But at the time I've become friends with a male or just the men as usually. Sometimes I talk with the female in my class, whether it's in high school, elementary, or even in the college right now. But most of the things goes down to something about the schoolwork, like the exam or the homework that I have. So I don't really have any thing. Oh, but recently I have friends with this girl that name should I? Yeah, I'm gonna call her Najwa. I usually meet with them in some kind of group projects in my college, and apparently he's a friend with my other's best friends, so we kind of get along quickly. And after we talk for a while, I discovered that she is kinda have the same things that like as me. So she likes the same things that I do have basically. She likes the same okay, let's just say the same type of anime or some things that I like to watch. She likes this A, I also like this thing. She likes B, I also like that too. Yeah, we sometimes last time we met in a restaurant we talk each other, well, not just me and her. I also brings my friend and the other one. We basically talk about our daily, maybe our nostalgia, maybe how's your high school, or maybe how's about your college, and sometimes about games or previous things that basically all of those things didn't really have anything that support at least one romantic or romantic conversations. Yeah, if that's really talk to, I never really talk to any girl, but when I do, I never really uh goes down to the romantic because yeah, as I said earlier, I never really kinda interested in romantic things, so maybe that's kinda goes to me. But I have many friends that also kinda like me. One of them actually have kinda romantic things, but sometimes we talks with a girl too on Discord, and yeah, there doesn't really have any romantic things, and my friend itself doesn't really talk about it on my group. So I don't know, but I think to answer the second, if is it true that when men and women become friends, there will always be romantic feeling involved? Usually it is not, but it's kinda goes down to who is this person that we're talking to. Maybe let's just say this person really likes to maybe finding a girlfriend or something. So whenever she sees a girl, it's always to, oh, maybe I should ask her number or talking about romantic things. But sometimes it's just that they have some kind of aura. How do I say it? That's the charm that even they didn't really want to talk. It's usually the opposite genders that will start the romantic feelings towards them. So they didn't really think about it, but the female opposite partner just says, "Oh, I like you, and maybe we should go out or something." And so it's basically kind of goes done to the person that we're talking about. But in my opinion, no. So to conclude this whole question, I'm gonna say man and woman can be just friends and not really have any romantic feelings. But then it again goes down to who is this person we're talking about. Maybe they will always trying to start romantic things, or maybe the opposite genders, or maybe just both of them didn't really have any romantic feelings toward each other. It just does, oh, I like you as a friend, literally, and I like, and she also like me as a friend. Or maybe we just kinda hate each other, but at the same time it's kinda love and hate feeling, but love in not a romantic thing. It's just love as a friends, not in a love with romantic feelings. So yeah, that's kind of my answers to the questions on section C. My name is Balan Presoda, and thank you so much for listening to my question.